Right, we're gonna see some parking here, some activities of my house, which is 1493 Phase 3B2 SAS Nagar Mohali. So I'm just giving you a front yard view. So this is at the night. So we see what's going on. How cars keep racing the whole night. Racing, honking agents. Mostly, we know they are trafficking agents. Also, these car. You can see this car parked in front of my house overnight, and this is on April 18th at about 100 hours IST, Indian Standard Time, and this number is HP 37E 7707. So this car is parked overnight. I have no clue. Some stranger has parked the car in front of my house. I have no clue where this person is from, or where he is going to meet, or what he is doing. So mostly we are having apprehensions that these are traffickers or pedophiles who are basically working for some local pedophile group. So you see this car. This was on April 17th at about 17:05 hours IST. You see this car was parked in front of my main driveway, main gate, and it kept parking. It was there sitting on the road in front of my gate for almost 5-7 minutes. So upon viewing this, I got a little worried. So I just came out just to check whether this car was supposed to meet me or was looking for me, because it's parked in front of 1493 Phase 3B2. So you see, I come out just to inquire why you're parking in front of my gate. Then this guy said, I'm a taxi. I've come here to pick some girl or something like that. And I said, okay, but we are parking in front of my house. And then they said, okay, that's on the road. But I said, yes, but you're parking in front of my house. So this guy was belligerent. This guy was as if intentionally they're supposed to park here and pick up girls from somewhere else to befool other people, or who knows what they're doing. There's impersonator. So upon checking, I saw this. I insisted this car must move away from my main gate. They are blocking my driveway. So I had to insist this taxi, and this guy had to move after 2-3 minutes of talking, because he was belligerent. He said, that's fine, I'm on the road. I said, you're on the road, that's fine, but that is not how it's supposed to be. You're blocking my driveway. Somebody has to come to meet me, or I have to go out. I don't have to request you. You're blocking my driveway. This is how it works. This is how the pedophile association works here in 3B2 SAS Nagar Mohali. They don't care. They trespass. They park close to your house to impersonate, or to pick up some delivery of the girls. Whatever they do, all this shady business goes around here in SAS Nagar Mohali Phase 3B2. It's pedophiles are very active here. I have seen a lot of girls being picked on the cars. So this car moved, and I saw it picking the girl from the next house, which was across my house. So you can see how this happens. I've seen it all the times. Every day I find 3 or 4 such events occurring around my house, and I wonder why it's always about around my house, which is 1493 SAS Nagar Mohali Phase 3B2. 1493 is my number. And I guess because I'm very active on human rights, very active on social media, so these guys, these impersonators are around my neighborhood, who are picking up on girls or females delivery or whatnot is going on to impersonate. This is everyday affair. So I keep seeing these people around. The scooty was parked around my house, and again I have to see why this guy was parking the scooty around my house. So this is a common affair here. You can see these cars will park in front of my house, around my house. So every time, and they are not coming to meet me at all. They're coming to meet someone else or pick up girls from somewhere else. But they park in front of my house, as if it has become a destination like that. So at times I've reported to cops also, but I cannot involve every time, because sometimes they're parking for 2 hours or 3 hours. So you see this car, which was on April 17th, how belligerent they are. They will just block your driveway. It is like to intimidate other person, or to impersonate. Perhaps these imposters are picking up girls from somewhere else, but they're indicating, no, I know this guy, he has called me here. And most of the time, since I'm alone, I'm living alone by myself, I don't have idea, I don't have clue who is parking outside my house, or who is standing outside my house. This is most of the cases, 90% of the time. Only in few cases I check my CCTV or I'm able to see what's going on. So, folks, this is what's going around since I've noticed this past at least 10 months. But now they have subsided because the government has changed in Punjab. So I think they are fearful, this mafia, these impersonators, these organized criminals are a little bit fearful of the new government, which is AAP, I guess. So it has subsided a bit. Earlier it used to be like 100%, now it's only 10 to 20%. Ever since the government of Punjab has changed to AAP. So this mafia was quite active before that. Perhaps they had connections with the ruling party, or they were promoted by them, or they were working in conjunction, or sort of, it was like a collusion. So I see this happening all the time. So you see, I have to discuss with this guy who is just a taxi person. He kept on arguing with me that I have to, I'm on the road, why it is bothering you. I said, you have been parking here for almost 5-7 minutes, and I'm wondering, have you come to meet me? But why are you blocking my driveway? Why are you blocking my pathway? That's the question I asked them, and I had to ask him, you got to leave, or else I'll call the cops. That's how I had to ward him off from my location. So you see, these kinds of people are here. These kinds of activities occur here every time. It's been happening for almost 10 months. So these impersonators, imposters are picking up girls or dropping girls from somewhere, some other house, but they are just parking the car in front of my house, as to impersonate or as to befool other neighborhood that, oh, I'm involved somehow. So this is how this mafia works, or it's also known as Metaphor Games Mafia, which is quite popular in Phase 3B2 SAS Nagar Mohali because it's known for pedophiles. This whole colony association of pedophiles are quite active in Phase 3B2 SAS Nagar Mohali. So I keep reporting, folks. Again, you see this car was just parked next to my wall of the house. You see the wall over here. And this guy, upon seeing me, I came out, he ran away. So people keep parking around. They don't have to come to meet me, but they will park around my house, as if like some attraction is here, or some signboard is here which says, okay, you got to park here, you'll get a delivery of a girl, sort of that. Because most of the time, 90% of the time, I've seen these guys picking up girls. Girls are coming from some other location, and they're standing here, and they pick up the girls and move away from the house. So I don't know, maybe these Metaphor Games Mafia or this trafficking mafia over here, which is active in Phase 3B2, past 10 months have picked up the house location, which is 1493 Phase 3B2 SAS Nagar Mohali, because they find me like most of the time I'm busy in my own working. You see these car racings around here? There are many cars which will keep racing and honking. This is quite a common sight on this lane, which is lane of also called Microwave Tower of Phase 3B2, which starts from 1984 to 1999. That's the lane which is quite active with these racing, honking bikers or vehicles. Most of the time, day or night, they're racing and honking. So mostly because we see they are working for pedophiles association here locally, who are here trafficking females, but they have their own code, their own process to pick up and to drop girls. And only these people can know what to do, because it's a complete pedophile association. Only these people know what's the code, where they have to pick up, where they have to drop. Rest innocents are just being befooled by these people. So this is what's been going on, for past at least 10 months in Phase 3B2 SAS Nagar Mohali. But now, for past 2 months, these racing, honking bikers or vehicles have subsided a bit, ever since I've started reporting it openly, because I really found this to be a very big nuisance. You see at this on April 17th at about 9:30 hours, 9:30 p.m., which is in the evening on April 17th, 2022. And this car has been parked here. I have no clue why this car was parked here. It was bearing number CH01BR 3579. CH01BR 3579. So this car was parked here. All of a sudden, I could see some commotion outside my house. So since I locked the door early at about 8 p.m., almost I lock my doors every day, every night. but these cars keep coming after that. So once I lock my door, somehow these people will know, and they'll keep bringing their cars around my house, and sometimes there are females sitting inside the car, and they will never talk to me. You see all these incidents which I've just noted for 10 days. I'm just reporting that it has been occurring for more than 10 months. They will never talk to me. They will never even come close to me. When they see me, they will run around. They'll run away from there, as if like these are imposters, or these been working as working for some pedophile who are supposed to pick up and drop girls here for someone else, but they are tarnishing my name or in front of my house. So you can see this guy is flashing light. I don't know what he's doing, and I could see some females sitting inside the car, perhaps 2 or 3 females, and I don't know. This guy never talked to me. He never talked to me, even though I was on my terrace. I was even vocal, like with some with some like this noise, so that he could talk to me if he wants to. But he never talked to me. The dogs, street dogs, were barking. So that's the commotion I heard, and I came out. So once this car will move, you'll see how people around him, who are traffickers perhaps or pedophiles, will start rushing around, as if like there's some delivery which has not been picked up. So these pedophiles or these other people will immediately follow this car once he leaves the spot. I have seen it every time. So every time during the day, 5 to 10 times you will find such incidents. And I have no clue why these guys are parking in front of my house only. I don't see in any other house of my neighborhood. So that's why it's very inconspicuous. It's very strange. It's very bizarre, and it's it's very worrisome. Like, how come these guys are so active? So you see this guy who's looking at this car, and he's just waiting for this car to pass, and he had to walk in front of my doorway. And this is how these people do, every day and night. And you can see some people standing there in the garden park just doing nothing. And this will all follow up once this car will park, and it'll wait for 5-10 minutes. You can see my doors are always locked. So even right now my doors are locked. Locked means I had a lock, virtual lock on my, it's a little lock on my door. I do it at about 8 p.m. Usually I lock my doors. All my doors are locked by 8 p.m. I keep it open normally during the daytime, but I never find such happening during the daytime. But the moment I lock, these people are all around. So you see this car parking in front of my house. This is the location of my house, folks. You can take a look at it. It's 1493 Phase 3 B2 SAS Nagar Mohali, also known as Chandigarh Sector 60. And always you'll find these funny cars parked around in front of my house. Usually it's supposed to be reserved for me. It's my parking. But for no good reason, even though there are other parking available, they'll park in front of my house only. And many times I have to ask them that, you're looking very funny, or you're looking very strange here. Please, if you could move away. Wherever you are going, wherever you are meeting people, you must park in front of their house. It's not like I have a commercial place here, So I'm just fed up with these people. They're all scattered around. They're all playing some metaphor games, as I understand. And trafficking of females occur here in Phase 3B2, SAS Nagar Mohali. And usually the delivery of females are occurring at night. So after 6 p.m., 7 p.m., the delivery of females will occur. That's what I observed, folks. I've never met anyone. I've never participated in metaphor games. I've never taken any sort of benefit of metaphor games. But people around, imposters, are using this methodology.